If you're on a spiritual journey, I want to talk about what I see to be the 3 building blocks to your spiritual journey, and then talk about trusting yourself. My name is Tracy, and I do a type of hypnosis where I speak to my clients' higher selves after we look at a past life and after we look at what they do in between lives. From doing these sessions, I've seen 3 major things be the building blocks for our spiritual journey, and those 3 things are self-love, self-worth, and trust. Trust breaks into 3 categories. That's trusting ourselves, trusting Creator, and trusting life. I want to share with you a recent session. I'm going to read it off my screen to tell you a little bit about self-trust and how you can develop that. In a recent session, we touched on the topic of self-trust, and here's the question I asked my client's higher self. What is underneath her inability to feel safe and be able to trust herself, and is there anything else she needs besides pulling the trapped emotion and teaching herself how to feel safe that she needs in order to feel safe and protected? Her higher self said she spent the majority of her life betraying her trust. She has always known who she can trust and who she is safe with and who she is not safe with. The reason she feels unsafe now is because she did not follow her intuition. And now that she does know and she knows better and has learned from that lesson, something is still lost in translation from her previous way of being. Some wires are crossed. So then I asked her higher self if it could uncross those wires. Her higher self said yes. If you trust and follow your intuition, you are safe, period. Where you get in trouble and potential danger is not connecting with yourself, with your inner knowing, or connecting with it and ignoring it or denying it. Choices may be hard. People may be upset. You may cause hurt in them by following your intuition and guidance, but that is not your concern. You are your own responsibility. The rest will take care of itself. When you walk in alignment with your inner knowing, your higher truth, things fall into place. Fear or lack of safety cannot exist with that line of thinking and that way of being. And now her wires are uncrossed. And I love this message and just wanted to put it out there as a reminder. The first thing that her higher self said was, if you trust and follow your intuition, you are safe, period. So it's learning how to turn down or turn off the voice of the ego, that doubting, disbelieving, self-sabotaging, judgmental voice, and listen and connect with the voice that is the real us, our soul self, our higher self. The one that is our intuition, that gives us those intuitive hits and that guidance to be able to live in the energy of self-trust.